Hello, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Myvi and I'm in the Human Resources program. To get started, how many of you are familiar with the Hmong people? Well, I'm a Hmong person, and Hmong is an Asian race. Through many stories that had been told generations after generation, we originated from Mongolia and China. In these stories, there was a war that broke out which caused our ancestors to flee from China to the mountains of Laos. In the mountains of Laos, agriculture was our main way of living. By having many livestock, that meant that you were rich as a Hmong person. In 1962, the Vietnam War broke out, which wars are never a good thing, but it created a positive father figure and a hero for the Hmong community. General Vang Pao was his name. He was born on December 8, 1929, in the mountains of Laos. By 1952, General Vang Pao graduated from Lao Dong Hene's Officers School, being the top 10% of that graduation class. General Vang Pao had been in the military since age 15 after being recruited by French officers that was looking for committed Hmong soldiers. In 1960, General Vang Pao served as a second lieutenant in the Xianhuang province military. Right before the war started in 1961, General Vang Pao was recruited by a CIA agent named Bill Lair to form secret armies. Within those secret armies, it consisted of about 30,000 Hmong soldiers, who was led by General Vang Pao in assisting American soldiers. During the war, General Vang Pao's main tasks were to assist American soldiers in stopping the flow of North Vietnamese troops through the Ho Chi Minh Trail. He was to rescue any American pilots that had crashed during the war, and he was to protect any American soldiers that had anything to do with the Vietnam War and the bombing of North Vietnam. General Vang Pao led many Hmong soldiers in assisting American soldiers in the Vietnam War. You might be wondering why General Vang Pao is a father figure or a hero for the Hmong people. It's not just because that he was intelligent and was knowledgeable about what he was doing at that time, but it was also because of what he did after the war ended. As you all may know already, the war ended in 1973. In 1975, the Vietnamese communists ordered a genocide on the Hmong people, which then caused our Hmong people to flee the jungles of Laos into Thailand, or the mountains of Laos into Thailand. General Vang Pao had demanded that American governments allow Hmong people to resettle somewhere safer for the future of their children and a second chance at life. Soon after, he was granted that, and the Hmong started resettling in France, in Australia, and obviously here in the United States. Although Hmong is settled everywhere else, and even back in Laos and Thailand, because of General Vang Pao, we can still be united as Hmong as a whole. Sadly, on January 6, 2011, General Vang Pao was pronounced dead. He had complications of heart problems and pneumonia. His funeral was held in California, and for about a week. It was told that there was many Hmong people across the world that went to his funeral to mourn for his death. Whether we were here at home or at the funeral, we felt that we've lost a great person in the Hmong community. Although General Vang Pao had passed, he will forever remain in our hearts for saving our Hmong race. We believe that because of General Vang Pao, we are still here today on the face of the earth as a Hmong person, as a Hmong race. So the Hmong people came from Mongolia to the mountains of Laos and all are spread everywhere else. But because of General Vang Pao, we can still be called a Hmong for his efforts that he had given into saving us and into giving us pride. General Vang Pao had touched so many Hmong lives that even though he's gone, he will always forever remain in our hearts and as a true hero that had saved us. Thank you.